Morning, guys. So today, as you can tell from the video, we have a new project car coming to the channel. I am very excited about this one, and it should be a very cool project here going forward. So I'll unveil it and we can talk about the plans. I'm really pumped. This car is going to be super cool, and I think it's going to have a great place on the channel, and just all around excited about this car. So without further stalling, here it is. It's a 1995 SN95 Mustang. It's a V6, and it is exactly what I was looking for. It's got this unique color to it, basically just paint chips. So this car is basically exactly how I got the Camaro, running, driving V6 car, basically ready to be turned into a race car. Before I get into what the plans are with this car, I'm gonna give you guys a quick walk around. As you can see, paint pretty rough, but that kind of fits my MO. This car is definitely rougher than the Camaro, but I got it for the bones, and this thing has really good bones. So it's been well maintained. The interior, pretty clean. Oh, this side's locked. I don't think the other side's locked. The interior is clean, and the stuff that I'm gonna use of it is definitely nice. Like, dash is gonna stay, steering wheel is gonna be changed, seats are gonna be changed, but like headliner and stuff, probably, I don't know. Haven't decided all that yet, but definitely a nice interior. I kind of like the tan two-tone interior with the black. So basically just a bone stock running, driving V6 car. So it's like a perfect candidate to just yank this out and put a different motor in it. Should be a straightforward swap. They sell so many parts for this car. That is why I went for a SN95 Mustang. I've always kind of liked this body style. The New Edge I like a little bit more, but I like the SN95 too, and all the parts for Mustangs are pretty much just interchangeable. So there it is. That is the new to me 1995 SN95 Mustang. Turn over here, buddy. A Dragonfly. So now let's get into plans. You guys have seen that it's a perfectly good, clean Mustang, clean enough for what I plan to do with it. So the plans are pretty simple, honestly. I'm gonna do the basic generic bro racer LS swap with the Power Glide into this car, because I've been feeling the urge to build another drag car, and I really don't want to dive into like a huge extensive project, like a new platform that I don't really know. Obviously the Mustang platform is already one I don't really know, but a different engine platform would be something I don't really know. As much as I would love to get into like a Coyote or something, just not there yet. So to build a second drag car, like a backup, much slower seat time drag car in a lot of ways, this is going to be the one. So as you guys remember from my Camaro story, the Camaro used to be LSA Power Glide 5.7, that's now in the 240. Super simple, and I still have basically all of those parts. Still have the Power Glide, still have the LSA. I have headers, oil pan, so many other miscellaneous things that go into making this car running, driving, that it was almost stupid of me in a lot of ways to not just put together something like this. This car will probably be like a low 9-second car with the parts that I have for it and the plans that are coming together for it already. And then this car will be kind of like the beater car almost, like the El Toro of Motion Raceworks, how they have that awesome El Toro car that just, is super consistent and just does what you tell it to do in a lot of ways. And that's kind of what I want this to do. As you guys know, I very much so enjoy racing the Camaro, but every time I go to the track with that car to fulfill my itch of going fast, it's like a process. It's very expensive. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of maintenance. So I want to kind of dial it back a little bit, still be able to race a lot, and have, this B car here that I can go and thrash and race a little bit more, street drive a little bit more, and kind of just all around have a little bit more fun with. The Camaro's plan is still going to be getting faster and faster. This car is kind of just going to be in between, you know, like the wagon that runs an 11-second pass and the Camaro that runs 7-second pass. This car will be the nice in-between ground. I can put anybody in it and have them go race it. Maybe try to enter it in like the 1050 class at FL2K, that kind of thing. Have somebody else drive it. Just all around like a fun car. More enjoyable in a lot of ways because it's going to be just like a stock bottom end LS and, you know, heads cam deal, nothing too crazy. Blower car, which I've wanted a blower car back for a long time. I only made like 4 passes when I had the blower in the Camaro, and it was awesome. It was so cool. You just pull up, you foot brake it, and go. Like, you didn't have to bump in, none of that. You didn't have to deal with the nitrous like I deal with on the Camaro now. It was just super easy. Granted, this car will probably get nitrous, if I'm being completely honest. Will probably have nitrous in its life, because this car could be a good candidate for taking the LSA world record. Shouldn't be too bad of a deal because, like the Camaro, they make everything for this. Already has that solid 8.8 rear end that you just have to reinforce, put some better axles in it. This thing's gonna be a really fun project. I'm really excited to have a more long-term-ish project going, like the 240 was, where I could work on it as I please. And this car is gonna be the perfect candidate for that. Well, it in fact can do a pretty decent burnout. I really started smoking these Cooper Cobras pretty quick, or I guess just smoking that one. You guys were on the right side. Freaking impressive burnout. Well, one tire spun at least.
Yeah.
I figured I'd show Bronte how good of a burnout it does.
Let's see, I'm ready. Don't hit the house, you're kind of at a weird angle.
Yeah, these Mustangs do pretty good burnout.
It did a really good burnout. Oh, I guess it didn't really spin this tire.
No, one tire fire.
Oh my god, the other tire, I was like, oh my god.
Let me just tell you guys too, that was dead cold. I didn't even let the car warm up. It just did a burnout. So if you guys want to buy this V6, hit me up.
Impressive. What should we name it?
That's a good question. This blue is unique.
Yeah. It's like a teal, like greenish blue.
I think a lot of that has just deteriorated from the sun. Feel the texture of this.
Ooh. Ooh, it feels terrible.
Yeah, she's rough. I don't know.
Comment down below some names you guys think for this
Gorda?
unit.
We got it from Punta Gorda.
Punta.
I don't know, that sounds bad.
The way you're like
cringing at that one.
I think Gorda's worse. It's like
I don't know. I think maybe we should call it Chip.
Oh, Chip.
With all the paint chips, call it Chip.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I mean, it's got like paint chips everywhere. I think Chip would be a good name for it.
Chip?
Chip.
Here, let me turn this way.
Yeah. Let me know if you guys like Chip.
Chip.
B.
Oh, get it. Get it.
Get off my Mustang.
Oh my god. I can't wait to watch that back. The way. Oh god.
As soon as the lift is in, this thing's getting torn apart.
Yeah.
Everything.
That would be so nice.
Basically exploded. Every piece off of the car and then back on the car in a different configuration.
Yeah. That'll be so nice to be on a lift to do this too. You excited about that?
Yes. Doing brake lines on a lift and the diff on a lift is going to be huge.
Yeah.
Last time I did all this stuff on the Camaro
And the
was
trans,
on the ground.
right? Like trans.
Yes, and the trans.
Yeah, because that's all under.
Maybe Rocky will make a pass in it.
Maybe I will.
We'll turn it down for her.
Yeah.
Take the supercharger belt off. Well, that'll do it. Let me know what you guys think, because I am super eager to dive into this project. Let me know if you guys have anything lying around for it. I'll happily buy some used parts, maybe some different wheels. If you guys have some wheels, maybe I should do the typical bro Mustang thing and get some race stars. That would be a super bro Mustang of me. But other than that, I'm just gonna use the typical formula. Already working with freaking Holley, Motion Race Works. Some of the companies I already work with on some of the other cars are already on board to get this thing on the road as soon as possible. And that is the goal, to have this thing racing, you know, come racing season in a couple months from now. And I'm super pumped to start working on this thing. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys have any cool ideas that some other people have done or anything like that. Always open to hearing what you guys have to say. So there you go, new car, that's the plan. 1995 Mustang LSA supercharger, probably end up with a 5.3 in it, and we will be cooking along. This thing should be a really fun, simple project that I'm really eager to have part of the channel. Get some other people racing it, have some other people make some passes in it, because it's just gonna be simple, easy foot brake car. You won't even have to bump in. It's just gonna be a fun car, all around fun street car and all that. And then we get some blower wine back in our lives, and that's what I've wanted for a while now. If you guys have any good information you want to get to me, go ahead and email it to me. Email is in the description. Definitely best way to contact me. But that'll do it, guys. Thanks for watching. Keep it saucy. I'll see you next time. Hopefully none of my neighbors call the fire department.